me, let alone toe-to-toe. Pussy, I will bury you under 6 feet of dirt. You don't fucking deserve to walk this earth. You are fucking pathetic, miss. Fucking hell. I don't think you really wanna fucking take the hell, but it's too late, cunt, cause you know you done fucked up. Why? Cause you just a petty little fuck. You done fucked with this megalodon, ready to rip your fucking head off, bitch. I just wanna explain something. All you cunts think that I'm this fucking mic, I'm different. Motherfucker, look me in the eyes. You mean that you can't see that pain? You can't see that I'll never be the same from all these fucking voices driving me insane, telling me what I need to do. I think it rains so much at my house. The curtains pulled down, blood trickling from my neck, and I do not give a fuck. I try not to kill myself.
Araknidd.
What up, what up?
Oh, man. It's been one of those days. But I figured things could be better if we did a Rekt Hearse live and you guys could cheer me up. I'm wearing my hat different.
I had an idea when I saw that you went on and I saw the time warp that Matt was talking about with your posts. I know exactly what I'm getting you for Christmas.
Me?
Yeah.
What?
I'm getting you a clock to put on your wall so you know exactly how much time has passed.
That is a good idea. Because, like, that's just a good idea. And I'm going to send you a cup of coffee.
Thank you. Still waiting on that.
Long deserved. Do you see this light, this holy light shining down upon me? Hi, God.
Hello, Rekt Hearse.
God, is that you?
Yes. Oh.
Um,
You again.
God has forsaken me. Hey, actually, lights out isn't that bad. It's kind of cool.
Yeah, you have like a black background. You want to see what happens when I go lights out? It's a lot less cool. Whoa.
That's when, like, Saint Ekkwall gets up in here. Just joking, Saint. What's similar between the NFL and Brokeback Mountain? I don't know. What is, Matt?
This gonna be some sort of racist joke.
It's gonna be pretty gross, I'm guessing. Like, your hair looks smaller today.
Yeah, I've had it cut twice. Now it only reaches my nose.
When are you gonna do the spider legs, man? Oh yeah, after the next album or after this album.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do it for Yads.
Word. What's similar? Come on, Matt. The Cowboys suck. Oh, I get it.
It
It
is.
took me a minute. I don't know why, but it took me a minute.
It is. It is true. The team the Cowboys do kind of suck.
Do they? I don't
Yeah,
follow sports.
yeah, the Cowboys do kind of suck. Sorry for any Cowboys fans, but I'm
You
a
know what
Pack.
I gotta say about the Cowboys and football?
Like, I don't watch it as actively anymore, but I do still like. I still like keep some sort of tabs on it. Like, is my favorite sports team winning? Oh, cool. Whatever. I'm not gonna watch it. I'll keep up though.
Exactly. Oh, it's creepy in here because I don't know what's gonna walk up behind me.
It's me.
Is there some? Who's that? Who's
It's
there? Who's there?
walking up behind you like, yo, Rekt. Yo, Rekt. Here,
Right in
try
my
some.
ear. Wrecked. You owe
Buffalo.
me a worm.
It'll change your world.
Ooh, that looks really green.
It's so good. Saint saw me on it the other day. He's like, boy, you are gone.
What does it smell like? Does it smell like dreams? Good dreams?
Good dreams.
Mine smells like dirt.
This is
I
like
got so much dirt left.
This is top of the line Ontario shit.
Fucking hey. Did you go to the trailer park? Meet
No,
up with the boys?
I I'm actually thinking of making a Kickstarter to go on a little vacation to the actual Sunnyvale site.
Oh, yeah.
Shoot a music.
Definitely. Oh my hell, if you could get Ricky or Bubbles up in that music video, it'd be the shit.
Hell yeah.
Like, I love Julian, don't get me wrong, but I don't want Julian in my music video, you know? I just like drinking his beverage and
Be a bit
looking all
bold.
muscular.
At least
Hmm?
Ricky could walk in just smoking a joint and just like, ah, fuck off. Hey, Araknidd, knock knock, who's there? Fuck off with you and your cameras.
Hold up. So I was listening to WAF and it hit me that in the song, because your biggest fear, mad imagery, much respect. Oh, yes. I become my biggest fear. I gotcha. I'm the shark in
Oh,
the water, or there's blood in the water, and I'm the shark.
I was just thinking to myself, like, I can't, how does he glean anything from this fucking paragraph? And then it's like, oh,
It was bugging me, but then I just replaced the word because, and there we go. Became, not because. I knew what you meant. It took me a minute. Am I lagging?
a bit here and there. Not too bad.
Like people say that sometimes when I think I'm lagging, I'm not lagging. I'm just waving my hands for no reason.
No, you're lagging a bit.
Word. Word. I'm a nerd. We only got 2 viewers. I drink Thunderbird. Half snake woman kick my love to the curb.
Pipe go.
Oh shit! You know what I forgot to do? I gotta do it right now. Um, hold up.
This is Rekt Hearse, and you're watching Rekt Hearse Live. Break it down. I'm Monster. Please let me out. You might not know it. My community on Facebook, and YouTube. My host, Araknidd. Oh my god. Yeah. Thank you. Araknidd, tell him what's up. Rekt fucked himself, of course. I mean, we fucked this so many times. What's up? You should be watching Rekt Hearse Live. Oh my god! Araknidd, that's right. I'm storing up a peace sign you can't see. Word.
So, like the intro says, you are watching Rekt Hearse Live with my co-host Araknidd, and I'm throwing up a peace sign that you can see. That's what I
Like,
always mean.
I just find it funny how we both awkwardly sit there and let it play. Like, you just start moving around. I start packing a bowl, just like, well, there's not shit to do while it plays.
Yep. 48 seconds to kill. Matt McCullough, are you still down with getting on tonight and showing off that letter I sent you?
Oh, did he get it?
Yeah. Did you get yours yet, Blythe? No, because I don't know what postage will cost.
No.
I don't know if I have to go to the post office to mail your letter, Blythe, or, Araknidd, sorry. Revealing names here. Whoa. Do I... You're gonna be all... Yeah, Jeff Hearse.
Like, I
Bucket.
don't hear that much.
So, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. I think I might be able to get away with sending your letter if I just slap on like 5 stamps. Right?
Right. Saint, can you refresh me on what the fuck re-election means? Why it's called
Oh,
re-election?
yes. Saint will tell us why it's called re-election because tonight's the annual purge. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. Saint's got some secrets to tell tonight.
all our
Things
jobs?
to reveal.
I think we're all losing our jobs.
I brought you here to tell you you're fired, Araknidd. You are fired. I am fired. We are fired up.
And then the show just shuts down and says, sorry, the host and co-host were fired.
The show has been shut down.
On account of
Oh.
letting go the...
There's a little picture of you in like the middle of one of those standby screens. It's just a little. Yeah. You got a cheeseburger in the other hand. A pogo. You got a pogo all ready to go. I was watching a movie with my son in the theaters not too long ago, and I was making a joke to my son, and I laughed. And as I laughed, I inhaled like some of my own saliva and started choking, like literally choking, like for my life, like I couldn't breathe, dude. And like everybody in the theater is quiet at this point. The movie's just barely starting, and I should have kept my mouth shut. Instead, I choked for like 5 minutes. Nobody came and helped me or thought I was choking on popcorn or something. Like, I just sat there and choked, and like people could hear me gasping for my life. Like, and I don't know why that helps, but it helps me. Okay. Anyways, it was fucking really embarrassing, but at the same time, it was kind of satisfactory because I know everybody left that movie thinking, fuck, the guy who choked for 5 minutes at the beginning of the movie, right, yeah, like fucking, we should have gone and helped him. But I was the story of the day. I know it. I just know it. Like they left that movie thinking, fuck, I couldn't hear the first 5 minutes because that fucking guy who was choking. My son, he's like, stop it, Dad, stop it. And I'm like, I'm dying.
I remember I got stoned with a couple buddies and made some stupid decisions. There's a movie theater about 10 minutes that way. I'm not allowed in there. Because what we did was we took in backpacks that they didn't check. And suddenly, you just hear back of the theater, and it says token out of bongs. And everyone's like looking around like, what the fuck is that? And then just like a smell starts radiating through and everything gets a bit hazy. It's just like someone's smoking up in here.
I did that in 1999 or 98. Half Baked came out. Half Baked, one of the greatest movies of all time, of course.
Half baked,
Yeah. But yeah, man. Anyways, I am lagging like a motherfucking dragon. Um. Anyways, yes, I went in there and we smoked so much weed, it was ridiculous, and we shared with the people who were in the theater, and it was a big smoke out, no lie. We smoked out. There was only about 5 people in the theater for opening night of Half Baked, but we got away with it, dude.
I did not get away with it because it was not a stoner movie.
Now, I've snuck little tokes in movies before where I'll just take a big hit and hold it in as long as I can so I ghost it and like just make sure I blow it way up like whoo. And there's usually nothing coming out, but I know like the smell's still there probably. Plus like the people can see my lighter fucking flicking.
Yeah.
But I usually do it when I'm like in a movie where there's like I do it in the porn movies. I'm just joking. I do it either in the back row or like I'll take a little down time. And I come back up and I feel like everyone's looking at me holding in that hit. But I get away with it.
That's how I used to get through my job at Burgerville. Ghosting the
Oh yeah, ghosting hits throughout like my work history. Oh, in my past, I've ghosted many a hit. Hey, we got 4 people watching. I'll be damned on Friday.
Ow. Fuck.
Lord, are you there? Shine your light upon me. Ah. So, are you playing with yourself? Okay.
No.
You can see why I thought so. I'm just joking. I knew you weren't, but I had to say something. Lyrical Master up in here. Matt has fired us. Dude, I gotta scratch my nose, and it's gonna look like I'm picking it, but Linda, yo yo, what it is? Sound off, everybody. Um, how was your day? Beautiful.
Well, what I did was I got up, smoked some weed, went out to see my homie, and then I got home, and then I chillaxed, talked to Lyrical Master, and then after I talked to Lyrical Master, I smoked some weed, and then I ended up boarding across my city and back, and then now
Oh, really?
I'm smoking some weed. So
Let's talk about your boarding adventures. Was it
sure.
just as simple as that? You just boarded like around with your friend, or was there an adventure?
Well, the way back was the adventure because I was really stoned and I accidentally took like Kirsten's car keys,
Hmm.
and I had to get from the other side of Burlington to my house at breakneck pace. I'm talking, I was going the speed of some of the cars along, and it was at that point, if I made a wrong foot placement or got bumped by a car, I'd be done. Squashed, dead, kaput. So I'm just fucking breakneck pacing that shit home.
I almost got hit by a fucking train the other day. I was really, really baked, and I was walking towards like we got like a train station across the street from my place here. Really baked, and have you ever done a foot over foot move where you feel like you're drunk almost? It's like a big foot over foot, like whoopee, yeah, I'm stoned. Foot over foot, almost fell down kind of thing. I did a foot over foot and like a kind of like tilt this way. Pretend that right here is the train, all right? I did a foot over foot, stumbled like this, no lie, like maybe this much room between me and the train shoots by, and like I look at the train like, oh my god, and like my life flashed before my eyes, and I was like, just because I did a foot over foot stumble because I was stoned, I almost like got wiped out by the train. Like, whoa, man, whoa. That's all I had to say to myself was whoa. And like this guy was looking at me like, hey, be careful. And I was like, I know, don't go over the yellow line because you're not supposed to go over the yellow line. You know,
Oh,
as co-host, it's your job to tell me if I'm lagging.
oh, right, fuck. Um, a bit.
Audio, that's you.
Audio,
Lagging, that's you.
audio's good. Leg is
Ghost train, foot over foot is not good. No. The hearse broke down on the tracks, and that's how he became Rekt Hearse. I was gonna do a music video on those train tracks and have the train coming right at me, and just like right as I was done rapping, step aside, and the train come whooshing by.
Keep in
Kind of
mind, you fucked that up
great
once.
idea.
That's the last take.
I'm live, busting out this fucking awesome rap, and I'm like, second, Rekt Hearse everywhere.
It's like, shit, who's gonna run the Rekt Hearse show now?
That would hurt for like 1 second, really bad. Like just the impact, you gotta feel that. You don't just automatically die. It's like boom, you feel that, and then you're dead.
Yeah, I wonder how that works. Like, would you, like, if you, per se, got a bullet shot into your brain,
Do you
would
feel it hitting? Yeah,
you
like just right when it goes boom and hits,
die?
just for a
Or,
split second.
well, I think the split second would be so short you don't even remember the pain.
Of course not. That's you die, and then like the grand ship comes down and picks us up, and then we go to the planet where the mother lays its eggs. Right?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about right now.
When you die, the mothership comes and picks you up.
Oh, please tell me more.
Join me, drink my Kool-Aid. Worship this crystal. This is actually a pretty badass crystal that my dad gave me. It is not crystal meth. It is not crack cocaine. Or is it?
It's crack cocaine.
It's cocaine. Hold on a second. Anyway. I had coke on both sides. You ever done coke?
Yeah.
Such a fucking cray-cray drug. I do coke. Oh, wait, hold up. I did coke, and what would happen when I do coke would be like, we'd do coke for like an hour, and then me and my friends would be like, let's go buy some more. And we'd go buy some more, and then we'd do that for an hour, and then we'd be like, let's go buy some more. It was just a never-ending cycle of like stupidity where you get high for like 15 minutes, and then we need more, and like, I ain't rich enough for that drug, that's for sure. Plus, I was like really into like finding hookers. I should shut up. Like the last time I did coke, I was in Wendover, which is like basically this mini Las Vegas here in Utah. Um, you go out to the city limits and you gamble away because there's no casinos here or anything. It's just you gotta go out of town for it. Um, Mind you, this is like 6 or 7 years ago, but it was good times. No, it wasn't good times. The whole time I was looking for a hooker, and my friends were like, "Stop it, stop it! You're not gonna find a hooker." And I was like, "I found 3." They're like, that one's a man, that one looks like a man, and the other one's your brother. It's like I picked the third one. What's going on in the comments?
I'm trying to figure that out.
You need to tell me to shut up sometimes too, as co-host. Like, Rekt, don't talk about the hooker hunt. How many hookers have I been with? Maybe one.
Fired or fucking reported?
Yes. What? I'm gonna get fired or reported? Zip the lips.
Anyway.
You look so stoned. E.T. stoned home.
This is top of the line shit.
Lucky's up in here. He wants to join the video and go live with us, lads. I actually got big guest St. Ekkwall coming on to talk about some things, and I got Matt McCuller. We might be able to fit you in, Lucky, if you stick around for like an hour and a half. It's gonna be a long one, y'all.
I might fall asleep though. Like I'm gonna need you.
I need you to. Okay. I need you to finish that sentence.
I'm gonna need you to like fucking like
Wake you up.
yeah like say my name, like call me until I fucking respond to the chat.
I'll just be yelling at you. Okay, you know what we're gonna do, and this is actually what we're gonna do one of these days, all right? Because the other day I was laying down in bed and I was starting to drift off, and I started thinking to myself, I would watch a live video of somebody sleeping. Now that may sound weird to you, but I would, because who knows if they talk in their sleep or if they snore. Now I think that we should do a Rekt Hearse live where me and you fucking take a nap or we go to sleep one time, and we just have a sleepover. And we'll talk before we fall asleep and shit and like goof off, and then like we'll fall asleep and we'll let it just go live, like for as long as it'll go. I can tell when you're typing on your phone, by the way. Let's see. I need that shirt, Araknidd. I need that shirt too. Say my name. Say my name.
No Destiny's Child.
How's that first? How's that song go? Say my name. Say my name. Bet. Sugar boom boom. I'm robbing people. I'm an honest man.
I'm chasing dragons, and dragons got my hat. Sugar boom boom, I'm robbing people, but I'm an honest man. Sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragons, and dragons got my hat. Sugar boom boom, I'm robbing people, but I'm an honest man.
I don't know the fucking song, but I'm a rap right here. Because I got your girl by her hairy ass rear. I don't know why I said that. I steer in the wrong direction. Man, I got a big old erection. I'm wrecked, and I gotta get checked up by my doctor. I know that I am not flying in a helicopter. I must go back to grammar school because I know that I'm just a fool. Word. And then it goes back into your song.
I'm chasing dragons. Got my.
You don't want me to feature?
No. Oh, speaking of feature, you know the Tiny TV song you made?
Yes.
I had a brilliant idea, and I talked to Nobi about it, and he said he'd work it out for my project following Latrodectus. What I want to do is I want to take your video or your voice and have Tiny TV as a hook. And I'm gonna write a song about a tiny TV, and you're
Dude.
recording the hook.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Tiny TV has been stuck in my head for like a month now. It seems like it's stuck in like a lot of people's heads. For those of you who don't know Tiny TV, you just need to check out my YouTube channel. Subscribe while you're there, and you'll find a video. What's it called again? I can't remember. Something, something, something. And it says Tiny TV Revealed.
Mm-hmm. If as a teaser, here's a teaser for the Tiny TV song. Can't you see a part of me? Oh shit. Now you see my tiny TV. So you get.
Oh, I could go on now. It's a good song, actually. It's pretty good. I don't know where I got that melody from.
Who the fuck is Benzo?
She put that benzo on some foil. Shh. I'm trying. Hold up. I got you, Linda. I'm trying to decipher what you said. Should put that benzo on some foil?
Wait, is she talking about doing crack rocks?
Well, benzos would be like Xanax, that type of shit. Trust me, I know my benzos. Ruby TV. Word. Word, Lucky. Oh, I took benzo. Oh, benzo, benzo, benzo. Just joking. Benzo good for some. Benzo bad for many.
My tiny TV.
Benzo is a pill, yes. I know. It's not actually, it's a, fuck benzos anyways. Why you always gotta make me fiend for a cigarette and then I gotta take the show out in the dark? Part of Chasing Dragons song. I get you, I get you. You guys are, and your drugs, man. You guys and your drugs, man. I know I've been talking a lot about drugs this episode. I just realized.
Yeah, we're just gonna. This is gonna be called the re-election / drug episode.
Legalize it, man.
Actually, Canada's doing that soon.
Why are you laughing at me, Lady Hearse?
Because she's trying to cash in this.
I like your finger.
That's like the worst, like little. No, don't do it. It's probably all warm.
He peed on himself?
He's just drinking that last little bit of Mountain Dew. It's just like that last drop. It's like mostly spit.
Oh God, I don't do that. Even in the milk.
To each their own. To each their own. Why can you burn trees in your room but not nails, cigs? Oh, I didn't know they called them nails. Why didn't anyone tell me that? That's a dope name for them.
For cigarettes?
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Down here, do you know what one of the most famous Canadian names for a cigarette instead of a dart is? Do you know what that is?
What?
A bogey.
I wasn't paying attention.
I call them squares, and I called it an F word the other day. I said it the wrong way. I said it the wrong way. And my friend looked at me and I was like, dude, that's not how you say it. And I was like, oh. And I never say that fucking word. And I used it one time to express like a cigarette or to say, hey, are you smoking a... And then, not, I didn't even say that. Anyways, he calls them nails, like a nail in your coffin. I got many of those. I should be buried alive.
No.
Man, I lost a viewer because of my stupidity. Ah, he's back. Welcome to the Rekt Hearse show. Oh, wait, Rekt Hearse Live.
As I was walking through a forest listening to Pink Floyd, I thought to myself,
What?
You listen to Pink Floyd?
Hold on, what did you say?
I said, as I walked through a forest listening to Pink Floyd, I thought to myself, I want to be buried in a forest because they're so peaceful and they've always meant a lot to me.
Well, you're gonna probably bury me one day because, like, I don't think you're gonna go before
Okay,
me.
what are your plans?
So
You
in
want
like 2
ashes
years,
or what?
in 2 years,
Do you want to be cremated? I'll make
I don't
sure
wanna
this happens.
I don't want to be cremated. What if I'm still
No,
alive?
I'm talking to Spider King.
Oh, well, we'll be dead before Spider King goes. He's gonna die because he ate a bad fly. Or I squished him one too many times, and one time I'll squish him and be like, Araknidd? Araknidd.
There's no
No!
CPR for the Spider King.
And I'll look around in the movie theater as I'm choking, and it'll all be a dream.
That's cute, baby.
You have to be there for the beginning. Anyways, let me see how long we've been going on here. 30 minutes? Perfect. I'm going to bring Matt McCuller up on here.
Every time I come in here,
See.
Spider King has
Stay around, Araknidd, because I'm going to need you at the end of the show.
And I love your hair.
Your hair sucks. Squashy
No, I love
time.
it. No.
Squashy time. He has been squashed. Matt McCuller, Mr. Rotten Treats, are you ready to get up on the Rekt Hearse Live and share this letter I sent to you? Someone needs to keep the king awake. Oh yeah, that's right. Rekt Hearse, you need to hit up Araknidd and keep him awake.
I'm trying, but what does this mean? What's a shine
Yo,
text?
Yo. What up, homie?
it has a huge grease spot on it because I'm a dumbass.
Yes. That is fine. I think that is dope because I was afraid that I would be the grease stainer.
The first thing I noticed is the impeccable, immaculate handwriting.
I am so good at it. It's ridiculous.
Oh my god.
Right?
And then the next thing I noticed is I have your address, so look for me in your bushes.
You have my address. Oh, and by the way, like as you're flashing that envelope around, put your thumb over my return address because I did that the other day and had to erase a whole episode.
It's dangerous. It's a dangerous game. Be
There we go.
careful.
And the next thing I noticed is the Wookiee sticker. You know, I tried Wookiee meat once.
Really?
It was chewy. It was chewy.
It was chewy. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
I'm gonna open the letter.
He is opening the letter from Rekt Hearse. What does Rekt Hearse have to say?
So do I show the picture first, or do I?
Show the picture, and then we'll do the letter.
All right.
Like, have you seen this yet? You haven't seen any of this yet, have you?
No.
Oh, this is the
I'm
grand
literally
opening.
opening it for the first time now.
Oh, sweet. Yes, perfect.
Right.
I'm trying to remember what I wrote and what I drew.
So it's like the wraith behind like a judge table.
Okay, he's preaching.
That's fresh as fuck. Oh, that's a pulpit. Okay. That's what's up.
Let me see that again. Show it up to the camera again. I want to draw you a better picture. That's a good picture. It's dope. But I want to send you some more shit. I'm going to send you more shit and bug the shit out of you with my letters.
I'm down. I'm completely down.
Word.
And the letter. Is it a suicide note?
It's something. Hey, is there a little tiny gun inside there? Oh, inside
What?
the envelope?
Inside the envelope.
I sent either you a little tiny gun or I sent somebody else a little tiny gun.
Oh, I got it.
You got it? You got the
Oh,
little
dude,
gun.
it's a fucking. Is that a fucking Derringer?
It's a little Lego Derringer, dude.
That's fresh as fuck.
I thought you'd
How's
like.
that fit in the fucking frame?
What? My phone's
I
dying. Hold
bought
on.
frames to put your lettering.
Oh, sweet.
Right.
Such beautiful.
But I didn't realize they were the papers were so small, so I bought 8x11 frames.
Okay, then I will make a 8x11 picture for you. But that letter is pretty awesome. From what I'm remembering. So you might want to frame it.
So you want me to read it?
Yes, as well as you can, because it's kind of weird. I remember it now.
Yo, my homie Matt, what's up? Sometimes the voices tell me to hurt people. Hope you like the voices told me that you are cool. Apparently your voices can't finish a word.
No, they didn't finish that. They just said cool.
So I won't hurt you. Darn.
I know,
What is
right?
the point? Are you gonna get my album, homie? Yes, I've already heard it, but I'm buying it anyway.
Sweet.
I don't have the money right now, but I am gonna buy it anyway.
You're good, man. When the time comes.
Gonna be dope. So right now I'm chilling, bumping some suicide
Suicide
pack
pact.
and smoking a bowl. You should pass that shit.
Oh yeah. No,
You
he's giving
are
me
a dope mofo. I got much love for you, homie. Much respect, and I can't express how much I appreciate your support. Dopeness. The voices are speaking in tongues. They scare me sometimes. Stay in school.
That's awesome.
That's funny you told me to stay in school because one of my songs is Last Day of School.
Excellent.
Drugs, not hugs. I like both of them. I
I
like
need,
drugs and
I,
hugs at
I
the
like
same
drugs while you're
time.
having a hug. Like,
Right.
exactly.
Getting a hug while taking a drug.
Yeah.
Whoop
Yes.
whoop, of course, whoop whoop. Although I whoop whoop backwards so that I can be different. I,
Poop, poop.
Oh my God.
if you notice, all my whoop whoops, the first one is lowercase, so
Yeah.
I whoop whoop backwards to be different.
I get you. I get you. I
Good
like
for
that.
you.
I didn't. That's not what I thought. I thought you meant like backwards, like poop, poop,
No, whoop whoop.
whoop,
I
whoop.
can say that.
I like
That's
doing a whoop.
whoop whoop.
I like doing a whoop, and then like I put a P and do it backwards, so it's whoop whoop.
That's kind of like Mirror Mirror from Twisted.
Yes, exactly.
What's this little right here? That's what I'm trying to read. Remember, he sees you when you're sleeping and knows when you're awake. God help us all. What is similar between Santa Claus and Bill Cosby?
Oh no, God, what?
They both come while you're sleeping.
Ah!
God, put the pudding in the pot.
No!
Put the pudding in the pudding pop. Put the pudding pop. It's J.U.
Hell yeah. I collect jokes, man. I collect them for days.
I love it. I love it, dude. You always got a good one.
Have you ever been out driving around and drinking your favorite liquor and everything's fine and dandy. And then all of a sudden you start getting sentimental and you start getting sad and depressed. You know, obviously you're drinking. So you decide to drunk dial your ex, but then your trunk starts ringing. I hate when that shit happens.
I call that Saturday night. I once upon a time was put into a trunk and kidnapped, basically.
It's a
It
true
wasn't
story.
fun. It was actually really scary.
We should have story time with you.
And it wasn't scary like what they were going to do to me next. It was scary thinking about if like they got in a car accident and I got crushed in the trunk.
What year was the car? Because at a certain year they started putting safety valves on the inside where you could open it up from the inside.
Or any of the safety
I
shit.
think it was. This is back in like 1997, so
That'd be big now.
It might have
Probably
been
not.
before. I don't know. I don't know the date, but I know they have safety latches now.
you can get out of there. That's dope.
Yeah, you get locked inside of a trunk and you know where the safety latch is, you're good.
99.
And if you're on the move, you just jump out onto the freeway and hope you don't get hit by a car.
Roll, motherfucker, tuck and roll.
Or run really fast. Like Beavis and Butthead, do you remember?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Matt McCullough. I'm a Colorado. I need TP for my bunghole. Are they going to threatening me?
Guys, I'm going home.
You
do it better.
give me somebody, I'll try.
Winnie the Pooh.
I asked you to do Vince McMahon earlier and say you're fired, but you didn't see anything but the you're fired part.
Who's
You
that?
thought I
Vincent Price? Or Vince
Vince
McMahon?
McMahon.
Vince
Like
McMahon.
wrestling?
Vince McMahon's too hard for me. I need to hear him and then do it.
Is that
He's like, you're fired.
okay? I guess you nailed it.
I think you nailed it, yeah.
That's all you, buddy.
I'm a big wrestling fan, man. Have been for
I
years.
used to be I used to be a huge wrestling fan from the years
I like the
1999
Hardy Boys.
to like whenever ICP started wrestling.
Uh,
It was like 97.
WCW, it was like 95. Yeah, in WCW, it was like 94, 95. And in WWF, it was like 96.
Yeah, I remember watching it, and all of a sudden ICP showed up, and I was like, "What?" And
Right.
and of course I was a fan like from the old days, where like Hulk Hogan, Jake the Snake, Roddy Piper, all those dudes. Like, of course, like we grew up during a good time. I'm guessing we're similar ages here.
I was 16 years old. I legit slapped King Kong Bundy across the face.
Legit?
Legit. I was at a fucking indie show, New Dimension Wrestling, and he was signing autographs. He was selling autographs like a dumbass.
Lame.
I walked up to him and I was like, I can't afford an autograph, but I'd like to shake your hand. And he spit in my face. So without thinking, instinctively, I slapped the shit out of him.
I think
the wrestlers grabbed him.
If I met you, I'd probably spit in your face too, but then I'd be like, I'm sorry, and give you a hug. But
the voices told it.
The voices told me.
But without thinking about it, I just instinctively slapped the shit out of him. And then all the wrestlers grabbed him to keep him from killing me.
Oh man, yeah.
What an asshole.
Good for you for slapping the shit out of him.
Yeah.
Because I'll bet you nobody else had the balls to do so. And I'm sure that you had been spitting in faces for a long time.
If I'd have thought about it, I probably wouldn't have done it.
Was it like a professional? Yeah. Was it like a professional spit to the face? Like he knew what he was doing. He had done this before, kind of thing.
He hawked a loogie and poof.
He knew what he was doing.
Quick. It was real quick.
And what a fucking dick. Well,
He's got what's coming to him.
I'm gonna go find him and I'm gonna slap the shit out of him too. I'm gonna say this is from Matt McCullough.
From New Dimension Wrestling for life, but they went out of business, so it doesn't matter.
You would make a great manager, like one of the guys that walks up, like, you know, with them, like the manager dude. And
I'd
like
make
you
a
grab
really
the microphone, you grab the microphone, you tell some fucked up joke, and everyone would boo you, and you'd be like, "Fuck you!" And
I could tell.
right.
oh my god, dude, it'd be great.
Psychology is my thing. I can make a whole crowd of people hate me and love it.
I do it every time I go live.
I went live tonight for the first time.
Did you really? I need to go back and check that out.
Yeah, I was talking about the CD that I'm working on, that me and Rad working on.
Let's talk about that real quick before I gotta let you go. Let's talk about the CD, man.
It's called Blunt Guts and Bible Papers.
I like that.
Original.
It speaks of desperate times. You know, you're out of cigarettes. You ain't got no nails. You ain't got no rolling papers. All you got left is blunt guts and Bible papers. You ain't got no weed because that's gone too. Blunt guts and Bible papers.
A lot of people.
I like it. I keep rolling papers because I don't smoke joints, but because if I run out of a fucking cigarette, I'm rolling my cigarette butts up and I'm going to get me some. Word.
The Bible paper quick. I was just rolling with the Bible a couple of days ago.
But they go up, they go up like, and they, I don't know, man. I don't like the way they burn.
Well, it's like this Bible is made out of like rice paper, so it's perfect.
Oh, perfect. And every time I touch a Bible, my hand feels like really weird and fiery. So I stopped. I stopped using them.
It's just a book, man. It's just another book. Like I fully believe, but it's just like unless it's the.
I fully believe, but that's just a book.
No, I'm saying I fully believe, but if it's not the actual Apocrypha scrolls, I'm not. It's not. It's just another book. The scrolls are the Bible. That's just another book.
I get you. Yeah. Because it's been interpreted many, many times, and like they loses translation throughout time, and then like you end up with just this book of tales.
Do you know who translated the Bible from Greek?
Excuse me.
Do you know who translated the Bible from Greek into American, into English?
No.
William Shakespeare.
Oh, I heard that. I heard that. That is true. Yes.
There's a thing. What if he didn't know what the hell he was doing and was just afraid the king was going to kill him, so he wrote a play?
Ooh. Now that's possible, man. I mean, there's some things, and I don't know. We're not going to get into it, but the Bible, man, what a fucking rush. I mean, your book of rolling papers.
What a rush.
What a rush, brother. I like doing my wrestling voice, brother.
I like it.
Because if I was a wrestler, I'd say brother at the end of every sentence. Brother.
Right. Hulk Hogan made a career out of it.
Hulkster, the Hulkamaniac.
You know, he's signing another contract. He should be showing up on TV any week now. What? Anytime now. They might even be bringing back the NWO.
No way. NWO get no way. Okay, the NWO. I can't remember who was all in there. I remember a couple of them. They had
3 was Hogan, Scott Hall, and Kevin Nash.
It's Kevin Nash. That's
but there
right.
was like 80 dudes on the NWO. And there towards the end, everybody joined the NWO. It was crazy.
Didn't they change it, like the whole name of the show, NWO, at one point? They should have.
They changed the name of the pay-per-views presented by the NWO pay-per-views.
Oh, that's right. My hell, I used to pay so much money for those when I was younger. Matt.
Right.
Nah.
me too.
Still paying those dollars for those events.
Yes, you are.
I don't.
Actually,
I don't.
I pay $10 a month, and I get the WWE Network, and we just did a sponsor for them. I don't know why, but we did.
Sweet. We did, didn't we? Yeah, we just.
We
And
should
it's
get
just
some
like
loyalty
this
or
delicious
some shit.
Monster energy drink by Monster known as Pipeline Punch. It
We should
sure
get some
does make a
loyalty.
monster out of me.
Okay,
Refreshing
I
and
want you to
delicious.
I want you to look at the bottom monster, the bottom word monster on that can, and look in the O, and
Okay.
you see there's a cross in the O.
Yes.
When you drink it, it's an upside down cross.
Well, hell yeah! And look at the look at it's the Trinity
That
1, 2, 3 clause. That has
it,
something to do with like
it it's actually the Hebrew letters for, or the Hebrew rune, or whatever you want to call it.
all we drink.
666. It's the Hebrew. It's 666 is what that stands for. That's why they're not connected.
Thinking. Oh yeah, they're not connected.
Right, because they're
I need to pack
individual
Camel
numbers.
cigarettes now, so I can show you guys some funny things on that too. I wish I had some Camel
I,
cigarettes.
I can show you something on Marlboro. Marlboro was created by right, but the Reds. Now remember the Reds, okay? Now look what letter. Turn it sideways and show it at the camera.
Okay, hold on. Why did that happen? Hold up.
I have no clue.
There we go. Okay, what am I doing?
Turning it sideways.
This way?
No, sideways. Yes. What letter is that?
Okay.
Okay, turn it over. And no, other side.
Flip it the other way.
This way?
Right.
No, the opposite side.
We just did.
Yes, another K.
K.
Okay, and on the bottom of the red pack, there's a
On the
third
red.
K.
I say that's
Okay, now
coincidence.
hold on before you say it's a coincidence. Look at the white part between the horse's legs, and you will see a man in a hood with his arm out on both sides, like they're trying to start a fire.
Between the horse's legs?
Between where his nuts should be, the white part.
Okay.
A man in a hood with his arm out.
Okay, that's trippy.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
On both sides.
Why did you point that out?
I'm trying to let that focus there.
Marlboro was
Marlboro
created
and
by.
Monster Energy better just send me a bunch of shit. That's all I gotta say.
He was a member of the Ku Klux Klan.
K.
Well,
Sorry, baby.
I thought it looked like it said okay to smoke Marlboros all day.
Right.
Enjoy yourself. A Marlboro cigarette, everyone. I'm going to enjoy one right now. I'm not supposed to smoke in here. I've never smoked in here. Oh, I want to light it so bad.
Where the fuck is my lighter? Aha, my crack lighter.
Hold up. I got to put this out
Anyone
somewhere.
want to play lighter roulette? Let's smoke a bowl with this. Lighter roulette.
Okay. Lighter.
Yeah, smoke a bowl until it blows up in your face. That's what the lighter roulette is.
Oh, you got a 69-cent lighter.
Right.
Those are so dangerous, dude. I think I got one too.
Call them crack lighters. They'll blow up in your face.
What do they call them crack lighters when... I'll show you a crack lighter.
Because the flame is so high.
That's a crack lighter.
No, that's a fucking dab lighter. A dab
Okay.
torch. But look, The flame gets up in the stem good. I smoked crack for 8 years.
Really? I couldn't
Yeah,
tell. I'm just joking.
I've been clean for going on 15.
Word. I did a lot of shit in my time, that's for sure. A little bit of this, a
Right.
little bit of that. But one thing I never did was fuck your mom.
You could have, but she wouldn't have had you. You're not a Mexican.
Man.
I beat up so many Mexicans over my mom. It's not funny.
Oh my hell, they like her, huh? To say the least.
That's not a racist joke. It's just a fact.
It's just he's spitting facts, that's all. I totally understood what you meant. You're good.
I
Matt
tell a
McCuller.
lot of racist jokes, but I just pick on everyone equally.
Yeah, and see, I hate everyone equally, so I must be racist against humanity.
I'm not racist. I own a color TV.
I own a tiny TV. That's another story. That's a story for another
For
day.
another day. For
I'm
another
gonna
day.
get so much trouble for lighting that cigarette up in here. Oh Lord, here it comes.
Hi.
What do you smell when you walk in here?
Trouble. Mhm.
All right,
The
Matt
phone
McCuller is a bad influence, and I had to light my cigarette in here.
You are grounded.
You're grounded. The voices tell me
I'd rather
you're
have a
through.
spanking though. It lasts shorter. I was the one that got to pick between being grounded or getting a spanking. I always chose a spanking.
I got both, man. I got
Interesting. Like, all right, that tells a lot about you.
Pain fades, but boredom lasts forever.
word.
And like, yeah,
Ugh, torture.
somebody used to spank the shit out of me when I was little, like some suppressed memory type shit, and no one will fess up to it. Who it was?
It was your
I know
uncle.
they did it. Like
It
it's
was your
stuck in my
Uncle
head.
Bob.
It's my Uncle Bob for sure.
Oh God. Uncle Jim.
But they would use this. They'd use this like sandal. So like whoever they were, they wore sandals. So I always keep an eye out for sandals. I'm like,
That way you won't wear them.
you gonna spank me with your sandal? Suppressed memories on the Hearse live show.
Oh wait, that's Wayne's World. Never mind.
Wayne's World. Wayne's World. Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah,
This was
I
all
tried
just a
to make
dream.
my voice up.
Well, Matt McCuller, Matt, my homie, Mr. Rotten Treats. Much
Yeah.
love. We'll get you on the show again.
Hey, I changed my name. It's not Mr. Rotten Treats anymore.
Okay,
It's
okay.
It's WikKid Solitude.
WikKid salt. I like it.
I dig it. I like it because it's original and it's not, you know, Mr. Rotten Treats was taken already. I dig
Right,
it.
I didn't want to get sued if I blew up off of the CD, which I doubt, but I might, and I don't want to get sued.
You might blow up. I might
like
blow up
that
right now.
name. Don't
But you know what?
That's a big mess for me to clean up.
And then all my fucking collectibles would be tainted.
Outside or something. Think about the guy who got to clean that shit up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the reason I was saying I'll just take it to the train tracks, and like I don't like the transportation team down there. Anyways, they're always doing construction, so they can take it, clean it up for me.
What in the flying fuck?
Oh wait, no, because then some poor guy's gonna have to. You're right. Okay, so where do I go? To the mountains?
We can just cremate you.
No, you bury yourself alive. Easy answer. Clean up, taken care
Buried
of.
alive
Become a
behind
tree.
enemy lines.
If you have a good friend that will bury you alive, that is. Matt,
Hotel. Buried
Oh.
alive behind.
Okay.
would you? Would you bury me alive?
Who wants to die?
Yes, I'd bury you up to your neck and like smear honey on your face and then walk away.
Fire ants.
Oh my god. And then like
Mm.
fucking Winnie the Pooh will come walking up. Oh, hello there. You have my honey, I
Fire.
see. You know, when fire ants
Fire
come,
ants.
yeah.
Oh.
Some fucking bear comes up and like just decides to start gnawing on my head. I'm like, ah, fuck, Matt,
Yeah.
Matt.
What if you just wake it all off, and then you could climb out and be like, I got kissed by a bear.
The bear's gonna rip my head off and eat it in one bite. Oh,
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna leave you alone, homie.
what's that?
I'm gonna bounce because you need to move on with your show.
Much
And
love, homie. Much
I'm
love
eager
for you.
to find out what the boss man has to say.
It's re-election night. We do have to move on. WikKid Solitude. It was good talking to you, homie.
you
See
are
you some
badass
other guys out there
motherfucker.
type shit. Whoop
Hell yeah.
whoop.
Whoop whoop. Peace out.
It's
That
funny.
was WikKid Solitude, yo. Of course he's funny. Oh,
I didn't do anything.
that's my spit. Sorry.
Why did you
because
what
I
the fuck?
I lit a cigarette. You know,
Oh,
I should have shown that, huh? Should I show the whole
you
process?
are just special tonight.
All right. Anyways,
Special edition.
I spit on my desk on that corner there, and
What in the fuck? What?
you know, as Lady Hearse, you could clean up that little spit. You know.
No, it's Rekt Hearse. You could fuck off.
Oh yeah, I get told that at least 3 times a day by
Or fuck
lovely
me,
people.
or something.
Come here, guys. Come closer. I got to tell you guys something. Never mind. Check it out. I was gonna use my mouse to click on the fucking thing on the phone.
Hi, you are a special boy.
Well, earlier I was tapping on my fucking computer going, what the fuck? Play. And I was like, oh. All right. Linda's got the shovel. Let's bring in Saint Ekkwall,
The boss
the
man.
jigsaw of hip hop. Saint, where are you? Where you at, homie? Let's see, who's watching? Hold up.
I need to turn off sound.
See, it only tells me 3, it shows me 3 people that are watching, but it says there's 7. Sound off, people. Sound off. Is it time for a song? It's time for me to play a fucking horribly, like, a good song, but, oh, there he is. Good song, but the audio would suck because I can't hear it. Ladies and gentlemen, Saint Ekkwall, the jigsaw of hip hop. Arthur, what's going on? Happy. Ladies and gentlemen, Saint Ekkwall, the jigsaw of hip hop.
Greetings, Rekt. Greetings, world. Greetings to everybody. Greetings, fans. Greetings, people. Greetings to all over the nation that have been listening to us. So, Rekt, I guess you guys have been having a hell of fun on the show tonight, huh? You guys been cracking me the hell up. First time in like months I've been laughing my ass off.
Good, man, good. I think we all needed it.
What was that guy's name?
His name was Matt McCuller, also known as it'll come to me.
Solitude.
WikKid
Is his
Solitude.
new
There we
name.
go.
Solitude.
Yeah. Well, all I have to say is for Blythe, and by all means, Rekt, you got to listen to this song. It's been kicking in my mind since the past few hours, within 24 hours. I can't remember the guy's name. I was supposed to sign him years ago, but like I couldn't get a hold of him. But the song that you were hearing earlier that we were typing in the comments was a sugar boom boom, I'm chasing dragons, and dragons got my hat. Sugar boom boom, I'm out robbing people, but I'm an honest man. I can't remember the guy's name, but if you listen to the lyrics, like this guy knows how to hypnotize, man. Like he's dope.
Word.
And you can look this up on YouTube. Just type in "Sugar Boom Boom," and it has a woman doing the hook, but it has the original guy doing the lyrics.
It sounds really familiar now. Like this
It
holy
does.
light above me.
It's basically, in a nutshell, Blythe was actually getting hypnotized by it, and that's why when I typed it in, when you started singing it, automatically started hearing him sing it, because me and him, we've been picking on him since he's been smoking pot. He's too fucked up, man. He's too baked.
I haven't smoked all day. I haven't smoked pot all day, Lady
That's
Hearse.
what's wrong with you.
Oh my God, are you Rekt Hearse?
There goes that.
That was
Are you the Rekt Hearse I know?
It's
Are you the
time.
Rekt Hearse I know?
It's time.
So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this show is called Re-Election, and the reason why we titled it this is because, well, we're going to go at this very nicely, and we're going to go at this very professionally, okay? A few things I'm going to try to compact because we are at an hour right now with the live feed, and I know this Facebook feed cuts off at a very low standard, but we're going to try to get as much done as possible. Number one, before I even go anywhere with what we're going to wipe clean for right now. Yes, Rekt Hearse's album did drop, but here's the problem. We decided to add some more extra juice to the album. Therefore, it is in distribution inspection as we speak because there's going to be a hell of a lot of freshness coming out of it. Just so you know, this poor man right here, give this poor man Rekt Hearse some props and give him love, love, love because Rigor Mortis has been hell of an album to create. It's been hell of an album that's went through so much. And so many people want it so badly. I had to literally tell this man, stop giving it out for free or else you're not going to get paid. So I finally had to kind of slap him upside the head a bit and tell him, don't do it. You're going to lose money. So he's like, all right, boss man. He goes, all right, I got you. So yes, people, I don't want to quote when the link will show up, but when the link does come to me, I will shoot it straight to Rekt and he will shoot it right into his live feed, and he'll definitely give you guys the link to his
I'll be
distribution.
shooting that hot love all over you guys. Don't you worry.
Must I say, can I go ahead and let them know what happened this morning? Okay, so poor Rekt Hearse, man, he was a nervous wreck, and I know that he was sleeping like an angel the past few days because he's been tired as hell, such as I have, because of all the shit. But yeah, excuse me, fuck's sake. Oh my fuck.
That was like, oh my fuck.
Sorry, presidents don't say this. No, I'm just playing. Anyway, the reason why it kind of got a little bit held up, and I'm going to admit this because, we're true on what we say, we're true on what we do. Rekt, I'm sorry, but when the inspection came through, and as we added more of the juice flavor, I went to test out your link earlier this morning, and it came out that one of your tracks was not one of the tracks that we put on. Instead, it came out to be in a different group, which I don't know how I accidentally put it there within the translation of the site. So when I went to click on letters, it came out to something that it wasn't. So I had to rip it off, and I had to go and re-inspect it back. So sorry about that. That was my ass. By all means, yeah, guys, you guys are really gonna appreciate this album. There's many good tracks that Mr. Rekt Hearse has done. We are gonna add more to it once the website launches because we're gonna have a deluxe version of it also for pre-order. And the website again is gonna be launched August 14th.
Check it out, y'all. Everybody who has been waiting for the album, I know it's been a long wait, and everyone's going to get a bonus track. All you got to do is private mail or PM me, and I will give you a bonus track that nobody else has. The audio is not the greatest. It hasn't been mixed and mastered, but you guys will get a bonus track called Question Mark. I will send you the track with the purchase of the album, of course.
Now hold up. Now there's something else I want to give to my man right here, because this boy right here, this man, you're looking at this gorgeous looking little man right here with the hat cap cocked, and he's got that beautiful badge on his chest, because he's been true to the label the whole time. I must tell you guys, the most ultimate favorite track that I have on that album is basically about Milo, and that song is everything. I'm gonna tell you guys right now, this man is gonna hit a double diamond single once this album drops, and I'm gonna make sure to it because that song brings tears to my eyes, and because I can relate to Rekt Hearse on what he's going through in his personal things. So I'm not gonna get into it because it's none of anybody's business. Unless you know Rekt personally, then you know. But I honestly feel that there's a multiple gold and platinum singles that are in that album. That whole album just needs to become a diamond in generality. With as much hard work.
Just like I don't usually like my albums. I usually don't, and that's why there hasn't been a Rekt Hearse album until now. And I'm looking at the track listing right now, and it's like, okay, yeah, 12 out of 12, yo, all 12 tracks, fucking fire.
Hells yes, sir. And I can't, and I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, out of all albums that I've listened to, brother, like yours, I can't stop listening to. You have a calling, dude. Like it keeps hitting my ears, keeps hitting my ears, keeps hitting my ears, and I'm just like, dude, I'm crying at everything. And you got me tripping on the Amber song, man. That Amber song is beautiful. And that came straight from your heart. And I hope Lady Hearse over there, I hope she appreciates that, because no other rapper would ever say that to their ladies. So
Oh, she loves it. We jam to that song all the time. I hope that all the ladies like that song. I think they will.
Anybody
if you have a man, ladies,
Energy.
I'm going to say this out right now because I am a man. Ladies, if you have a man who cannot recognize you for the hard work you do, including your 5 to 9 or 9 to 5, however, I had that backwards. How smart of
I
me!
like
I had
that.
it backwards. But let's put it this way: if you have you know what? Make sure to slap that man upside the head and tell him, you know what? You need to appreciate me as much as I suck your dick.
Boss man. Shit.
Well, let me remind you, the saying goes, a blowjob a day keeps the bitches away. So anyway,
Well,
we're
guess
not
what's
going to go
going on? You guys wouldn't even know.
I
There
see
could be
some,
all kinds of things going on below this desk I sit at.
dude, I fear one of these days that because you and Amber are so frisky, I fear that one day I'm going to be on live feed with you one day and I see her head bobbing up and down. I'm like, oh shit, I walked in on the wrong scene.
I'm not gonna reveal names, but there was a friend of mine who does a radio show. Um, and oh my god, I wish I could tell you, but I can't. You don't know him, but he would go on and interview guests while getting blowjobs from his girlfriend all the time. It turned out after he retired, he told me.
Okay.
Fucking hilarious, dude. He's like, it might have happened when I was interviewing you, and I'm like, bullshit. And he's like, go back and play it, and fucking, you'll see, man. You'll hear me like, so nasty. Like, what a fucking, but what a
Anyway,
champion. Honestly,
really,
like, I gotta give it
you
up to
know,
the guy. Like,
we're gonna wrap
just
that up
fucking,
onto a sequence. All I gotta say is many women have different styles, so we'll just leave it as that.
yep. A smoke and a pancake.
Smoking a pancake, a bong, and a torito.
Bong and blitz.
So anyways, now that we've got the album distribution out of the way, my good sir, and yes, people, please be patient. It is on its way. I cannot control what the distribution site does. They're on their own. Once our tracks are put into perspective, it's all in the site. It's out of my hands until further notice. So please be patient. We love you. We love the album ourselves. So it's all in the good. Anyway, so re-election.
If you don't get the album, I might fuck your dad.
Oh Lord. Oh my fuck. That's a hairy ball sack.
What's in that weed, man?
Oh, that weed is good. I'm done.
This is why I thank God I'm allergic to THC.
Oh no, you're not. I promise.
If I ever meet you in person, I'm getting you high.
I was too.
gosh.
I'll have
And now
EpiPen
it's
ready and
stopped.
everything. I'll just stab you with an EpiPen, like after you get
I
high.
have Benadryl.
And then we're gonna eat lots of good foods.
I'll make my
Fucking Rick. You know what, brother? That's what I love about you. You fucking rebel, you.
Hell yes.
So
All right,
anyway,
bro. I know we got some important business to get down to.
sir,
So we all ready for some important business? Too bad.
yeah, checker. So anyway, re-election day, guys, and I must say this, okay? Now, Mr. Rekt is going to be a bit silent for a minute so I can kind of get this plate wiped clean, and so that we come to an understanding. So I understand. Not many of you probably have heard, not many of you have probably seen, and if you have, then you probably understand what this is all about. Number one, we've been having some complications with specific people, former artists, and also specific business that we've been trying to handle for the past few weeks towards a month. Now, we all must remember July was a shitty ass month. Oh, it was disgusting. It was horrid. It didn't flow. Like nothing was timed right. Everything was going ballistic. We were holding our ball sacks, hoping that everything would have came out. Well, it didn't actually. And these names I'm about to put in perspective. This is friendly advice, and I want y'all to understand that Mean Lane Records is not a fraud. Whatever you've been hearing about with us, we've lost some pretty decent artists and people that we wanted to work with very badly on the subject. Certain shit got flown around saying that we were fraudulent, that we weren't doing our job, and that just so much stuff. I mean, I've watched videos, I've listened to certain diss tracks, and just ridiculous people, ridiculous. Okay, this is not what the underground is about. The underground is about unity. It's about helping each other out. It's about teamwork. There is no I in team, and let's remember this. The urban street style culture of music is for unity and for rebelliousness. We are to rebel up, come together, and fight what is called the government. We are anti-government. We will always be anti-government. Now, so for those of you who are starting out, you guys have no idea how the business runs, and I'd really appreciate it if you guys kept your studies to yourself. I've been told multiple times I don't know what I'm doing. I've been told multiple times that I'm a sleazy manager, whatever. It's false. Okay, I've taken many years of schooling for what I do. I do have degrees in college for what I do to run this business. If that was the case, I wouldn't be running it. Now, communication skills have been poor, and that's not because of me. I mean, let's just bring it down to business, okay? Our roster is now shot down to 20 some people when we had about 35. It's sad when a militia has to divide itself and has to filter out certain people that don't understand or just want something from us that's just more than just passion of music and having to relate to the people. Everybody's expecting money, 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 money. Well, let me tell you something about that money. The money isn't going to come to you unless you've put something out. If something that you have has flopped, that is not on us, that is on you. We can easily correct it like we've done multiple times with Rekt Hearse's rigor mortis. It went through a process, it got screwed up by that person whose they are, and I'll be explaining that later. But let's just say that it got screwed up, and I don't know what the rush was, but we had to correct it on multiple levels. Thank God for Mr. Lyrical Master. He was able to bring some stuff up onto the album to make it sound correct, very correct. Sounded decent. It came through me as inspection, through my own words and through my own listening, and it came out well. So that's why it's now being an inspection of distribution. Should fall out soon. Anyway, enough with that. Let's just say that I don't appreciate when people tell me how to do my job when I know what I'm doing. Underground, we have specific rules. We have specific expectations. This is not of my ruling. This is of the people who are watching us. We are part of an operation called Operation New Renaissance, and that is from the Anon Collective. Some of you are feared of them. Some of you don't understand them. Some of you do. It's a mixture. Operation New Renaissance wants us to make music of peace. It's to unify the people together. Since one part of the collective couldn't quite handle certain things, music is the ultimate language for everybody. Everyone listens to it, whether it be rock, rap, country, opera, pop, you name it. Everyone listens to genres. You see what I'm saying? This is Neat Lane Records. We are multi-genre. We are willing to take in anybody who actually has the talent, and that is talent in bold lettering. Talent. Talent. Not this garbage mumble shit you've been hearing these days. Not this, I heard this new genre called punk rap. Never heard of it. I don't really have any interest of it. And whoever does it, much power to them. If they're going with it, then cool beans. Uh, this punk rap stuff, it's becoming a punk ass bitch, and it's creating punk assness through the whole groups of people. And if you're gonna be a punk, look up the term punk. It means somebody who's a slacker, somebody who's very uneducated, and someone who just doesn't want to do their job correctly. That's where the word punk came from. Punk rap.
That sounds like me.
No, you're not Rex, you're not a punk, you're a
I'm not,
slacker.
I fucking hate
Shut
punk
the fuck
rock
up.
and punk rap. I can't.
I'm trying to process and it's not processing properly.
But anyway, so to continue forward, okay. So we've
Yeah.
had so many people, we had many ugliness come to our page not so long ago, and they were writing bad reviews about us because of jealousy. Let me remind you people, I have a mechanism, okay? And I'm not going to tell what that formula is because those of you who know us and those of you who feel our wrath of our peace and of our love and through our music and through our messages, you will feel the love, you will feel the formula, okay? Many of you jealous people are trying to hit my formula, and as of right now, you can probably say, well, I don't want nothing to do with it, it's over. Cool beans, because you know what? We are done with you. We've tried reasoning, we have tried patiently to talk to you. And some of you have either come forward with us and explained yourselves. Some of you have just continued to be stubborn and to say, "Oh, this, and such." This, basically smothering and smearing shit all over the wall, and not wanting to clean it up. And who has to clean it up? I have to clean it up. Why? Because I have to answer to everyone else. It's unfair for my roster to having to take such a big shoot, such big bullets for what we didn't ask for. And I feel that if you're professional in your profession of music, I feel you should keep it professional. Stop throwing names and stop throwing lies to the crew. If you want to settle something, then I suggest you settle it in the professional way. And how do you do that? You say, "Look, I'm sorry, it didn't work out," and shake hands, and we just continue on our business. There was somebody, and now I feel it's time that I need to bring up the name. Beetle, PJ, Elaine Records is sorry for what you feel that wasn't right for you. What we're not sorry about is how we've relayed the truth to you. And I'd appreciate if you would look at yourself in the mirror, find out where you're going to be in life in your music career. If it's not working for you, then you need to do a 9 to 5 to keep up your life. We loved you. We did everything we could to push you through, and you got to admit that we did push your stuff. Your vice president even exposed it. He pushed you to the extent where you had more love, you had more views. Everybody
Hold
was
on,
asking questions about you when you left. So I mean, what you chose is what you chose, okay? And it breaks my heart that we had to go through this route. Yes, everybody, for those of you who have heard about what was going on between me and Beetle, is the fact that what Beetle was saying about me was not true. He's jealous, number one, and number two, he's hurt because he's not making it to where he needs to be. There's many other people around him that are basically, how can I state this without making it sound so politicalized,
yeah.
orchestrated. It's an orchestrated situation, and I'm not going to mention any other names because it's not concerning them. They'll get theirs. All I have to say is we've let the war alone. We've let the war alone since it started. We didn't want to do with it. We didn't ask for it. All I know is this: is that we want to wipe this plate clean. We will not be working with Beetle, and I've already settled this with my roster. And for those that he's been asking around for to work with, they do not have interest of you. And by all means, we've settled this plate clean. So please go on about your business. We are done. We are done with this whole scenario. We are not of fraudulency. We are not of lies. If people want to come to us and they want to see it for themselves, they'll see it for themselves. As a famous quote was once said, a lie can only become the truth if people believe in it. And by basically salt and peppering the lie to make it seem more than what it's worth, that is just a bunch of garbage. Don't go taking a garbage bag, ripping it open, and spreading more trash out. The best way to do it is to catch the trash and keep it bottled up, okay? So, I'm saying this right now. You did not hear from me because the video you sent was basically sabotage, dude. And, I don't appreciate the fact that you not only humiliated yourself,
Let's not get
we can all be
first,
angry.
but let's move on to the next one.
All right, so the next one, okay? Now I'm pretty sure you guys probably have heard of this clown, okay? Now I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this nicely, okay? During my process of being a musician for as many years as I've been, and I've been writing lyrics since 1999, since I was 15 in middle school. I put Neat Lane Records opened up in 2009 October, and you can see that on the page itself. With my sharp skills, I have been I've been a very unique, talented artist, not only intelligent and educated, but I was given a challenge by my grandmother before she left, and that was to make rap music and actually rhyme without throwing bad words into my lyrics. And one of the biggest words that I do not put in my lyrics is fuck, okay? Anyone can say fuck a million times a day, and in the music scene it looks trashy, it looks really just distasteful. I'm pretty sure everybody's been sick and tired of hearing it. Only in a unique way do you say it. It sounds great. So anyway, I wrote some lyrics because I was going to do a diss track, and I'm not going to mention what the diss track's name was. All I got to say is I deleted it because of certain things. Lunacy, and I know you're hearing this, and I know you're probably going to laugh at this, but you know what, go ahead and laugh it up, clown, because I'll tell you this right now. With your career, I'm surprised you're even getting as far as you are. Number one, you had no right to attack Rekt Hearse, okay? Rekt Hearse has been in the game longer than you. And by all means, if you want to laugh this up, go ahead, because you know what? Karma's a bitch. All right? No one puts my name out there when you don't even know. You don't even know what the hell this war was about. It didn't even concern you, okay? And so I've heard both your diss tracks. Me and Rick both are sitting here laughing our asses off, and we're like, what is this guy on? It's like it's just the same recycled stuff. I mean, Rick, do you like recycled stuff? Do you like to listen to it?
Yeah.
I think I don't. If I want to listen to recycled music, I'll listen to Eminem.
Complete garbage.
So by all means, dude, you didn't get to us whatsoever. We're sitting here laughing at seeing how much of a joke you are because we have bigger things to worry about. We have people we need to save through our lyrics, such as in the new Renaissance. And, we're here to set a good example. In my label of NLR Inc., we're about unity, we're about love, we're about unconditional. What we're not about is the bullshit. And that's what we're walking past right now. We're acting like we don't see it. Why? Because we know who we are. We know what we're doing. We know who we serve. We know the crowd that we're targeting. And for those to say, oh well, we suck and we don't sound that great and we're not earning money. Well, you know what? You can't earn money if you don't distribute anything. If you're in the middle of a project and expect to be paid for by your name, dude, I wish I could be Tom Petty Jumpsteady, or dude, I wish I could be Axl Rose and just get paid by people saying, yo, Axl Rose, oh, here's $20. You know what I'm saying? I mean, dude, Rekt Hearse should be getting paid because everyone knows Rekt Hearse.
Word.
So in a nutshell, it's ridiculous, and we're wiping this plate clean as adults. We're not going to go out and we're not going to make ourselves into children and play this childish war. What I would like for people to do is please re-elect us as being your number one record label, and please listen to us closely. We're not here to bust people's balls. We're not here to judge you. We don't judge. We don't judge what we don't know. Okay, let that be a punchline to you. Don't judge what you don't know, but only judge what you see. But sometimes take a closer look at what you see before you judge. You can't judge a book by its cover. You can only judge by what you hear. But when you come into it, you're going to notice a whole different ballgame. I mean, for instance, okay, Rekt's been having some problems, okay? And if you would, please. The factor is Rekt has a lot of personal issues, and, his music is his outlet. And,
I
to
got
him,
issues.
exactly. And by all means, I am featured on that track, and I go fucking apeshit over it, and everyone loves that. You know what I'm saying? We want to make it to where people are comfortable with listening to us. We don't want this bullshit scheme where everybody's like, we're not the ICP and we're not the MNE shit, okay? So everybody needs to stop treating us like that. Oh, you hear what NLR Inc. said about, this and this and that. You know what? We're right here, right now. We are putting the plate clean.
Yeah, this will be the
We're,
end.
we are not working with Fast Cash. We are not working with Lunacy. We are not working with Beetle. We are not looking into MNE. We're not looking to any of these other corporations. We are strictly with Psychopathic Records. We are looking strictly at Strange Music, and we're looking into being an influence to the younger youth of today. If you do not have that talent and if you do not have that agenda, we want nothing to do with you until further notice. If you can come up to us and you have a great a great singing voice, you got a great rapper voice, when your messages can relate to us, we will look into you. But if you're just like this, oh, blah, 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 sounds like you're on the toilet taking a shit sort of deal, and you're like trying to give a diss track to us, it's like, it ain't going to work, yo. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's where he recorded it, actually.
Man, I
Anyway,
wish I wish I could make a banger just by taking a shit, okay? If that was the case, then my shit costs a bunch. So I better be paid for taking a dump. Anyway.
let's behave
So,
ourselves. Let's behave.
yes, let's behave. Let's behave anyway. Haha, little joke, play grab ass. Okay. So anyway.
Yes,
But
exactly.
I, as the boss man of NLR Inc. Yes, I am Joseph. I am Joe Britt. I am Saint Ekkwall, the Jigsaw of Hip Hop. You've probably heard of me. You probably haven't heard of me. You probably heard some stink about me. You probably heard some good about me. What I'm here to do is I'm here. My face isn't shown right now because that's the mystery. But at the same time, it wouldn't matter if I show my face or not, because guess what? Regardless if I'm wearing a mask, regardless if I'm wearing face paint, behind this skin face is still an idea. And that idea you cannot destroy. Ideas cannot be destroyed at all. And with all of you that listen to us, you can go into our imaginations when we do this music, and you can touch on every base of us that we make for. You guys can relate to Kill Myself. You guys can relate to to Wicked as Fuck. You guys can relate to Issues. You guys can relate to Saint Ekwall's Heli Ride. You guys can relate to what I make. You can relate to what Blythe makes. Widow's Blood. Everybody has a relation to what we do. And if you're on the same level of mindset as we are in the music scene, it's gonna work. We do not want to promote garbage. We are not here to promote hatred. We are not here to promote, this childish scheme. We're here to promote professionality. And my peeve is this. If you're not being professional enough, we're going to make you professional. I'm not here to babysit, guys. I'm here to create a militia. I have a dream that I am going for. Everyone that stands behind me has the same equity. They have the same thought. They have the same agenda. Some of us are different. Some of us are the same. The matter is, we all have love and we are a team. We have each other's backs. Okay. Now, I want everybody to understand this, in a very specific manner. I am sorry for what's being told to you guys about us. Trip 6, I give a shout out to you, sir. Thank you very much for loving us. Thank you for not having beef with us. I am sorry for what has happened to you. Um, I give a mad shout out to this man because with the history that we've been working on with Trip 6, he's been a big shout out. He's been a big loud noise name, and everyone loves him. Okay, and I love his daughter too. I mean, it's a very huge thing. And for the fundamentals, what broke my heart was when he signed with us. Within about 3 days, no longer than 48 hours, this man had like 1,000 fans following him. He had big names going for him, and because of all the shit that happened, I don't know what happened. All I know is I woke up three mornings in a row, and this man's coming to me saying, "Dude, I just lost 200 fans from Instagram to what's it called, to Twitter and to Facebook and so on and so forth." That hurt my feelings. That really hurt my heart because I was sitting there going, "Dude, this wasn't supposed to happen." He got in with us for one day, and his entire thing shot up. I mean, he skyrocketed. Everybody was like, "Oh my God, Trip 6 is signed to Neat Lane Records. Hell yeah, hell yeah." I saw the vibe. I saw the hype. If nobody else saw it, check it out. We still have that thing posted because you know what? I will salute to this man for the hard work he's done. And then for him to come back to me and say, "Oh, well, I lost these bridges, and these people don't want to work with me because I'm part of NLR Inc." In a way, it felt like it was a point at me, which I had no idea for. And I told Trip, I said, "Dude, I don't know what's happening." I said, "I have no idea at all. Everything's being done behind the scenes." Now, here's the thing. Now, you guys are probably gonna sit there and clown on me and say, "Well, you know what, Sane? Maybe if you don't block us and be a man, you know what? I'm being a man. I'm being a man by protecting my family, protecting my label, protecting my business, because that's
By
what I do
blocking them, you're using a right to walk away and say, "I'm done with this. I'm wiping my hands clean or washing my hands clean of it and walking away." At least that's what I think when I block somebody. I'm like, "This is done. I'm done with this." Like, I'm putting a fucking period at the end of the sentence. Like, you know what I mean?
When an
So
argument is not going anywhere and when people are stubborn and it's like talking to a brick wall, I'm going to block you because then I figure, well, there's no sense of talking to you. You're not going to see the point. So what's the point of me keeping you unblocked? And it's not the fact of being a man. What's the shit of being a man? Keep me unblocked. Who died and made you God? You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not controlling what I do. You may not like what I do, but you know what? Tough luck. I don't like what you do, but I'm not sitting here telling you, "Oh, you should stir it this way, you should stir it that way." You know what? Your shit's your own shit. If you want to marinate your own shit, that's your problem. I ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? I wipe my own children's asses. I don't need to wipe yours. You feel me? So lay off my balls. Anyway, the factor is, guys, is this. I blocked you guys for a certain reason, so I don't get to see what messages you bring. But when I have to wake up trying to have a good day and I get messages that say attachments unavailable due to the fact that I don't have no privilege of seeing it, I don't appreciate my other people coming to me and saying, "Oh, Saint, look what's happening. What do you want me to do with this?" You know what? Leave it alone. The war that you guys have started with us, we've left alone. We've never wanted to be part of it anyway, but we were forced. To a degree, we were forced. That pisses me off. When I don't want nothing to do with your shit, I ain't gonna go with it, y'all. I've got too much work to do. And I'm sorry if you felt cheated, but that's not the case. You cannot expect sales when you haven't bring nothing out. If Rekt Hearse didn't bring out Rigor Mortis, that'd be like him shaking at me going, "Oh bro, I'm not getting paid for Rigor Mortis. What's going on?" Well, dude, did you distribute the record? No, it's still in process. Okay then. You know what I'm saying? If y'all have merchandise, we'll sell it out on the thing. Just talk to Damien. He'll get it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, not in, and another thing to tell you guys about. Upcoming artists who are willing to work with us or who are wanting to sign with us, I'm going to tell you the revenue piece right here with merchandise. If you get merchandise made, we don't expect you to pay your own. Me and my vice president will pay it for you, and that's how things have been getting done. That chain on Rekt Hearse's chest, that wasn't only just paid for by my income, but that was also shipped and handled by me personally. So we do not have a merchandise distribution system just yet, but we're getting to that on August 14th during the website launch, and it will be www.neatlanerecords.com. Make sure to look out for it when the website launches. We'll send it out everywhere. But anyway, I wanted to get that off my chest. Yes, I've been very angry. Yes, I've been very upset. I've been very hurt because I don't like Ruckus. I mean, Rick, do you like Ruckus? We don't like Ruckus. We hate Ruckus. We love peace, you know? Well, no one you sometimes.
Ruckus is okay. Do we want peace? Yes.
Yes, we want peace. And by that, we are coming at you guys right now with this plate wiped clean. And as everybody's watching this, I want you all to understand we're not a fraud. We don't take your money. And those who want to pay for distribution, yes, the distribution company we are under has kind of upgraded on their prices a little bit, which was ouchy. I'm going to say this out loud right now. Yes, we did pay for Rekt Hearse's distribution. And sadly enough, no, it's no longer the $15 distribution. It is now a $55 distribution, but he's getting out there on the globe. He's on Spotify. He's on all these things. There's no threshold to the payments. He sets his own
Now,
price
instead of
range.
this guy taking a percentage of the sales, he's taking $55 and putting it towards distribution, not towards himself. And he is it's a good thing. Like the distribution company we go through is, they change their format, so things are a little different, so they're a little more expensive, but it's
It's
worth
worth the
it
price.
because you guys will be able to find the new Rigor Mortis album on iTunes. You'll be able to find it on Google Play. Correct me if I'm wrong, Pandora.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Even
you'll
on
be able to
even on
find
the
it basically everywhere that's important, and that will be any second. Not I want to say any second, but any time now that will happen. And it'll
there's
be
only
dope.
one track. There's only one track that needed to be replaced, so it should only take 24 hours because the rest of the tracks were fine. And I did that check this morning. So, like I said, guys, hold on. It is coming. Just be patient. Be patient. You guys are acting like this is a nice TV show. Oh my God, where's Rekt Hearse? It's like, hey, he's coming. He's coming. All
I
right.
know, guys, I love you, but I gave out like 28 albums. I expect you guys to buy a T-shirt when the T-shirts drop.
And the belts. You were
I don't
you
care
were
about money. I really don't. But the album was made for me and my son to go out and have a good time. The money wise part of it.
Let me
And
remind you, Rekt, and let me remind the people. By all means, Rekt didn't even pay for the distribution. It was me and my vice president who paid for his distribution out of our own pocket, which that could have fed our children or that could have paid a bill. And instead it went to Rekt Hearse.
don't
And
make
I'm
me
not
feel
saying it's not.
horrible.
No, 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 no. Well, hold on. Let me speak first, brother. Don't jump to a conclusion now. I'm not trying to make you feel like shit, dude. What I'm saying is I'm telling the people this is how humble we are. This is what we do. If we know you're struggling, we will take the kind of stuff out of our fucking heart just to make sure that this makes a difference. Because I know that physical CD slings these days does not go very far. I mean, hell, shit, you get a citation just for feeding the poor without a license, for God's sakes. What makes you think you're not going to get arrested for a fucking CD sling? You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to save you guys from being put in jail for something stupid. You know what I'm saying? So on that note, me and my wife, we took the money that we had and we told Rekt, don't worry about the charge, we'll pay for it. And we did. And just so you know, no revenue came to us. The only thing that happened was, I can tell you right now, I can take a snapshot of what we purchased out of an email receipt. Plus, I can show you my bank account with my information blacked out so you don't see it, but you could see it there. I didn't pocket no money. So whoever's throwing that mumbo jumbo around, you're wrong. I cannot collect any money from this stuff because unless Rekt Hearse gets paid and he decides to give me, a little chunk of whatever, like say a 10%, that's on him. I'm not asking him to do it. And by all means, I don't want none of you guys to pay me. I want to pay myself. My music, my art, my money. You see what I'm saying? So that's that. So let's not get that twisted. So anyway, Mr. Rekt Hearse, would you like to say anything about this mishap and this war that we are now coming out of and that we want to mend our boat to where we can float ashore and we can start traveling again?
Yeah, definitely. I always got a lot to say, and some of it's fucking nonsense. But on a serious note, like I'm done. Like I think everyone is done with it's fun at first. I'm sure if you're a fan or you're watching the drama unfold and there's beef between these two people and such. And the thing with Lunacy was that the kid was trying to ride my wave basically. Um, and he had no business button his nose in this grown up business anyways. He just decided to jump on the bandwagon. But I gotta say, I'm done talking about him as of like now. Look, I will not talk about. And
Right.
then as for the other guy, uh, that likes $5 here and there. The fedora. As for the $5 fedora, like that was the last diss right there. I've said my piece. I've said I'm sorry. I said I was, I apologized for making fun of his handicap, the handicapped. But if you have a sense of humor, it's like, come on, dude. Like I make fun of, I say the fucking damnedest things. Like Bill Cosby should be here as a pudding pop because he give a pudding pop for my pudding pop.
Oh yeah, by the way, I just want to shout out to Matt on that. Number one, I love you, brother. Don't dare make fun of my Dallas and stop picking on Bill Cosby. I love those two. You know what?
It was a funny joke, but
I give
we
you the
love
digital finger,
we love them
homies.
pudding pops.
I love my Dallas. Fuck off. Anyway, but let me
So
stop you right
anyway,
there. Let me
as
stop you right
for
there with
like,
$5 fedora real quick. You know what? You know what, Kaz? I know you're probably going to see this, and you know what? It wasn't Rekt that you were going after. It was me because I told you off. And you know what, man? I'm going to tell you right now. Nobody knows you personally other than your wife. You know what I'm saying? And I don't appreciate your wife comes at mine, and you guys started nailing me to the wall for certain things. We know your truth, brother. And you know what? I'm going to be kind enough because I'm done with you too. I'm not even going to simply state of what I want to, but all I'm going to say is this. Many people know of you, and many people do not like you. And if I was you and your posse, back off now, because if you do not, things are going to go down. And I can't say what. I was advised myself to back off on all this. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm telling my people on this live feed to back off. Do not go any further, because if you do, things are going to go down, dude, and I don't know what's going to happen. I've been advised by many different people, not by my roster, but by certain people who are watching this big time. And I can't tell you what's going to happen if those lines are crossed. All I have to say is, dude, don't say we didn't warn you. This ends now. Done. Zippo. Gone. The envelope is now sealed closed. We're milling it out. No more. We're done. Peace out. Sayonara. Adios, amigo. Please stop talking to us. Please stop, mentioning us in your live feeds. We're done.
I will be blocking these individuals finally because I think I've said my final piece, and they have said their final piece many times to me, and it's never their final piece. It's always, oh, you know what they did? They did say their final piece to me. That's a long story, and I'm done. So I will be blocking these individuals.
Now, by all means, we have a right to block, guys. And it's not the fact to show our balls out. It's because we're being the bigger person and walking away from a problem that doesn't concern us. Okay, jealousy is everywhere. Everyone's gonna be jealous of NLR Inc. because we have a good formula. And if you guys don't like that, we're sorry and shit. We're gonna stop for your convenience. If you don't have the fire, then obviously you can't bring it. But if you can work something up on your own turf and not have it as hatred or war, go for it. Find something that suits you. Don't go over here stinking up somebody else's revenue when they're trying to get the best out. I mean, dude, I bust my ass 24/7 with this shit. I haven't even begun to start my project, and I'm still waiting for 2 beats from Syndrome 667. Which, by all means, Rekt, I'm pretty sure you have the answer to that, but we're not going to discuss that on this live feed because it's nobody's business. But I haven't even begun to write my entire album yet, and it's not going to drop until the first 22nd of 2019, which is my grandmother's birthday. And I hope everybody will be alarmed to hear it. It's going to be freshness. There's going to be a lot of good features on it. Rekt's already seen the list, and he's like, dude, this is going to take a lot of work. Yes, and Rekt is part of it. And not to mention, we've been advised through a lot of things. We're creating noise. We're rattling cages. And, by all means, brother, I don't know if Vice President told you, we are now being targeted by Germany with interest. We've gained about 4,400,000 Germany bands, and they are looking straight at us. Yes, sir. We have now hit
cool.
Germany.
I haven't heard from any German fans yet. I've heard from fans all over the place. I guess there's a lot of Rekt Hearse fans in Canada, and shout out to Canada.
We are loved by Canada. We are loved by Australia. We are loved by where Lyrical Master's from, which is out in England. We are now loved by Germany. Now, Germany is hard to convince, especially in the rap game. That's convincing right there. When I saw that on one of our following feeds, I was like, no shit. Vice President came up. She goes, babe, we're doing 4,400,000 Germany bands. I was like, no shit. I was like, is one of them Rammstein? She goes, I don't know. She goes, but we're getting a lot of noise. I'm like, holy shit. So on
Hey.
hand, Mr. Rekt Hearse, as you said, for us to expose ourselves and to try to shake hands with certain people. Well, let's put it this way, man. Doesn't matter if we shake hands. Doesn't matter if we cannot come to a conclusion. Doesn't matter if we can or cannot. What it is look at it from the bright side, guys. ICP just came out from the Gathering of the Juggalos, and I'm going to put this in an example because this is what we've kind of done now. ICP relayed out in their seminar that they will not be working with Twisted no more, which is the truth. Some of the people from MNE they might work with, I'm not too sure. I haven't watched the whole seminar yet, but I did watch the part where they finally confirmed that Twisted was no longer going to be working with them. They have no interest of working with Twisted. This is our revenue now. This is our seminar, and we're saying we're no longer working with our people that have beef against us. You see what I'm saying? So we've confirmed that. So now you guys know there's no more questioning. There's no more, oh, well, you guys do this. We're shaking hands with different people. We have an interest with Scrubbelow, with Alienation Entertainment. We are also looking at, by all means, brother, I'm going to lay this out right now because I promised I'd give another shout out. And I don't know if Amber can tap into this, but Mr. Matt had sent us a juicy video, and I believe that Renee Moon needs a little bit of attention from us. It's an emergency. And the thing is Renee, we have heard you. I have sent you some voice clips. They're all a minute each. I try to cut it down a little bit. I hope you don't get too aggravated, but we have heard your calling. We understand you're having lots and lots of situations going on with you, but we feel that right now it's time for you to step up and kind of see where you're wanting to go. She's kind of given up on some certain things, brother, and I think she's about ready to seek into a new journey with us, if that makes sense. I hashtagged you, I hashtagged Amber onto the comment that or the live feed that Matt had sent to us, because I found it right away on my live feed, and I was like, ooh, I was like, Renee's talking. So I played the thing, and wow, there's she needs our help, dude. She needs our help. She needs our help bad. She needs somebody to stand her up, because it's not I can tell it's not a gimmick on her. I can tell it's not an attention seeker. I can tell she needs some help. Lyrical wise, music wise, family wise. And I think we all need to kind of dig into that a little bit. I think it's the right time now. I think she's gone over her stuff. So I will be hitting her via email and seeing if she'll get our message and find out what's going on. But other than that, people, so I hope that you re-elect us as your #1 record label. I hope you still tune in with us. We have Lyrical Master. We have Play the Cannibal Clown. We've got Kendrick Natsa. Yeah, Kendrick Natsa. We've got the Mad Butcher from Killers Don't Talk. We've got Is Too Nice. We also have Rekt Hearse. We have the Spider King Araknidd. We've got Cinderella the Reaper. We've got Saint Ekkwall, myself, the Jibs of Hip Hop. We have Lady Hearse. We now have newfound. I don't know if I should announce
We
her
also
name
have
yet.
Canadian Killer, and we have Harmony.
And yes, we have Harmony. You know, we have those are all the musical artists we have right now. Oh, including TJ Payne from used to be OSN, but now is NLR Inc. So you know, we still have a good pack. We have Lasisi, which is from straight out of oh, what the heck is it? I'm on not Ethiopia, but another part of Africa, and I can't remember which part it is, but he's way out there, and I mean he's a good brother, man. He's got that African tone to him, which I love. We still got the WikKid Tube coming around. Play the Cannibal Clown and Rekt Hearse together. They are working on some stuff.
Hold on a second. Linda, Scrub's not part of Neat Lane, but we have shaken hands with Alienation Productions, and we'll be working with them. Am I wrong?
We are looking into shaking hands with the man, and we are also looking into some other people too. Now, Trip said he wants to come back, but he's got a lot of things to come with. But Trip 6 is definitely wanting to be part of NLR Inc., so I hope you guys tune in on that. I don't know when he's going to be back, guys, because he's got a lot of stuff going, but mad love to that man. You know, he's worked his ass off. Who else have I covered yet? Hey, Happy. Mad shout out to my friend right there, Happy Stockton. Make sure to tune in. If you guys are local, hit up Stockton's Hair Artist. Get a damn good hairstyling going on. I'm always going to repeat that because I promised the man I'd always advertise his stuff, man. They
You
need
always
this.
have, and I think that's dope of you. Like, you kept that promise to him, and you stuck to it, man. So good on you.
Unfortunately, we still have to invest
So
into
we
Monster.
forgot about two individuals on our label that I got to mention before we go on. BOD, Brothers of Destruction.
Ah, yes, Brothers of
As, yeah,
Destruction.
Brothers
They
of
are working
Destruction.
some stuff out. I'm so
They
sorry, guys.
work in the shadows so much that it's kind of hard to remember once in a while that, oh yeah, we got Brothers of Destruction.
Dude, you know what? They're almost like a upgraded version of Killers Don't Talk. They're so silent. They should have a hashtag that says "In the Darkness," while the other one has the hashtag "Hush." So yes, my bad, guys. I'm so sorry. Yes, that would be Brothers of Destruction, and then the number one thing. I know this is gonna mean a lot to Lyrical, so I might as well throw it out there because I have mad love for y'all. Thank you to Mr. Lyrical Master for mastering and mixing the Rigor Mortis album. We thank you so much, brother, and mad recognition to you. Within the distribution that has been fallen, and that we are slowly waiting on a link from, uh, Lyrical Master did hell of a lot of work with the sound and with the lyrical quality. There was a few tracks on there that couldn't really get through, but at the same time, it did go as it did. He did say there was a little bit of distortion on one of the tracks, but he managed to nail it. So good for him. So Lyrical Master, man, you're dope, dude, and we thank you so much. Without your hard
Oh,
work,
I'm reading something really funny right now.
where's
Just
it at, brother?
hilarious. Sorry.
Where's it at, man?
There's
Linda
a new
wants a
track on my album, and it used to be a song that featured a certain artist that we no longer work with and I no longer want to work with. I continue to take my a cappella vocals and remix the track and kept my part of the song and released it on my album because I own my part of the song.
That
Now
is right.
we sampled a just maybe two, like not even 2 seconds, like a 1 second little clip of the original song. That doesn't mean like we took the whole fucking song and fucking went off and fucking stole your fucking song, and you know who the fuck you are, by the way. And I'm not gonna go through any more bullshit. We are squashing beef tonight, and I ain't gonna fucking even hear it. So nice try. That's all I gotta say. Nice try. I didn't steal your fucking song. That's my fucking song.
We don't steal songs by all means. We got a song stole from us, and by all means, if anybody wants to get technical on that, thank God they ripped that down because that was a copyright infringement, which that could have led to a big situation that I didn't want to go through. So you were smart. Thank you for being smart on that, at least.
What I'm speaking about has been ripped down.
It has been ripped down, and by all means, I think somebody to a certain degree. I don't know who or I don't know what. Like I said, I can't say because I don't know the answer to it. If I did, I'd be announcing it right now. But all I know is the track got ripped down because of copyright infringement towards us. Because so that being said, smart
Sorry,
move.
bro. Hold on. That sounded like my song, actually.
It did sound like your song.
Yep. And if a
And
DJ takes a fucking little tiny sample of a fucking other song and fucking plays it, does that mean every fucking DJ in the world gets fucking sued and everybody who's ever scratched anything? No. Nice try,
the
nice try.
the beautiful word to explain on that situation is if we're playing tracks that don't belong to us, the best thing to say is we do not own the rights to the song, but it's just playing. And that's what we're saying right now is any songs that we play from any other DJs, we do not own the rights to that music. We're just using it because it's just the proper thing to do. But anyway, I
Yes,
just checked
Linda.
my
I do.
Linda, we love you to death, girl. Don't be down yourself. She's just been such a good sport. She's been such a good sport, man. You know, I would actually love to do a song with Linda. I mean, you've been telling me so much about her, and it's like I'm still interested. I'm like, hey, where's she at? Come out, wherever you are. Quit hiding. Damn it, you have a talent.
She's down
Ain't
to
nobody,
collab.
ain't nobody gonna judge you unless you come out, girl. And by all means, have faith in yourself, for fuck's sake. That's what NLR Inc. is about. We hold faith in you, shit. But anyway, the factor is you know this is what we've had to say, you know. But like I said, good move on turn down what you didn't own, and you know that was very childish. But you know what? We'll forgive you. We forgive.
And
Why?
how did they know about that song anyways? The album hasn't dropped.
You know, in all technicality, Rekt, I couldn't tell you the answer even if I had it because we're being watched. We're being watched good,
It just
but we're
makes me
also being
wonder,
watched.
like, because I've sent out 28 copies, and I'm like, ooh, out of one of those 28 people, we have a spy.
Uh-huh. And you know that's why we kind of weaved out what we had. And I mean, dude, it kind of tripped me out that we lost like half the roster because of certain things like that. We lost sorry and shit, but we did lose Brave Hero Greenleaf, dude. Sorry, but it just wasn't working out, dude. You know, this is the squash beef. You know, not that we ever had any with you, but we're just saying in generality, we're sorry that it didn't work out for you in the label. You know, there was certain things being thrown around, and after you kind of gave us the uplift phase, saying that you rather work a 9 to 5 than doing music, well, you know what, that's your thing. If you do end up making music down the line, I hope you go far with it. I hope to see you bloom. You know, I don't wish no bad hatred on nobody, okay? Because that is karma, and I do deeply believe in karma. Karma is a bitch, but also karma is beautiful. It's just how you make it out to be. So for those,
You there?
yeah, I'm here. I'm here. So for those of you who, you know, are future musicians, one thing I got to say about it is don't go throwing garbage out there, and please stop with this beef shit. You know, these diss tracks don't mean crap, man. They're not getting you nowhere. I mean, publicity, okay, there's appropriate time for publicity, but there's appropriate time for everything. This sort of publicity was not this was not entitled, and it didn't have to be done. If somebody's leaving you alone, don't pick on them. Please don't. You know, because and you know, and I'm saying this about every other artist popping up, don't go that direction. It makes you look sloppy. It makes you unprofessional. And then, yeah, of course, you're getting bad named on your label. Oh yeah, Kick Your Ass Records just put out a diss track on this guy. You know, and this guy's like innocent. You know, he's just doing his thing. Are you sure we want to be part of these people? Because look what they're doing. They're causing a bunch of chaos for nothing. You know, and as something was thrown out to me saying that, you know, I'm picking fights with people I don't know, newsflash. We didn't know each other, and I wasn't picking fights. It was the fact that I was trying to prove a point, and nothing was coming across in the best of ways. And people took my words into deep consideration. Some of you get a little bit antagonized. Some of you get a little insulted. I'm not there to insult you. I'm there to lure you in the right direction. If I didn't know what I was talking about, I wouldn't be telling it to you. Does that make sense? Rekt Hearse. Okay, yeah, he's a bit of a dunderhead at times. He's a knucklehead, you know, but at least he's man enough to admit it. You know, and you know, I'm man enough to admit that I'm wrong at times. You know, I mean, hell, all this whole week I've been telling people I'm sorry, this isn't me. You know, guys, this is a part I didn't want you to see of me. I mean, Rekt's been seeing it, Amber's been seeing it. You know, my wife's been seeing it. Even my own wife that I've been married to for 4 years has been telling me, babe, this isn't you. And I'm like, I know. And she's like, then why have you come to this conclusion? I'm like, because I'm sick and tired of the bullshit. We've pushed so hard on this, guys. We've pushed so hard with this militia that it needs to just it needs to
Okay,
set
Linda.
sail.
I'll give them to him. You there,
Okay,
bro?
I'll get. Yeah, I got you. I got you. I'm reading it. I'm reading it. You know. And you know what, Matt? Because of you, we found out about Renee, and we love you for that, dude. Mad love. And yes, we are spreading the awareness of leukemia on the page as we speak. So we're gonna have an announcement tomorrow for a fundraiser on what was it, Rekt? We're gonna have a fundraiser going on tomorrow on the live feed about somebody's sister.
Yeah, I'll announce it and give you all the details when I figure it out for sure. What it's gonna, because I'm trying to figure out what it's for exactly. I know that we're helping out one of our homies, Bamalette, who is a longtime viewer and a longtime friend of mine actually. But we'll be helping her figure some things out, and I'll get into details and make a flyer, and y'all
You know
better
the thing
check it
is,
out.
guys,
All two of
and
you.
our and all our ink will and all our cancer awareness and sickness awareness, kidnap awareness, any sort of awareness that you guys
Suicide
think of,
awareness.
suicide awareness, the whole 9 yards. And
Hello.
all our Inc. is about that. We are about pushing that movement. We are about, and that's why Rekt is with us, and then all our Inc. is because he's anti-suicide, and a lot of his music represents anti-suicide situations. And when he found out that we were about that movement, about helping people get out of that struggle, he fell in love with us. He's like, yes, this is where I needed to be. This is my family. It's like, of course, dude. It's like, hashtag fuck suicide. That's what we're gonna do on one of our shirts for then all our Inc. It's hashtag fuck suicide, and another one
Yeah.
that's gonna be hashtag. It's gonna be another hashtag called hashtag fuck cancer, because dude, cancer sucks. If we all had it, we fucking suck, man. Cancer is one of those things. It's like, god
Yeah.
damn it, hereditary fucking bloodline. Oh my god, what did my ancestors give me? I'm beginning to think that some human beings were related to Columbus. We all got fucking syphilis, dude. You know what I'm sizzling? So,
Somebody's related to him. Somebody's got to be.
right. But I'm just proving a fact, guys. But yes, this war is over. We never fell into it. We didn't want it. So now we're announcing it online. And for those of you who want to continue the beef, that's on you. But we're not going to respond. We're not going to do anything. We're just going to continue being us. As an old saying goes, shit or get off the pot. Either you're going to shit or get off the fucking toilet and go and move on. Let somebody else do what they need to do. You feel me? That's what I want us all to do, because here at NLR Inc. we have a job to do. You, as another individual, you have your own agenda. You have shit to do. All I ask is please keep our names at your mouth. Please keep our label at your mouth unless you're supporting us. We don't want your publicity. We don't want to do it this way. We want to do it our way. We want to do it the way we planned it. And if anybody keeps sticking us inside the train tracks and keep running us over, be warned. You will be caught, and you will have a settlement to deal with other people that I know of, but I don't know who they are. All I've been told is to back off on things, so that's what I've done. And so has Rekt, so has many others. Araknidd has backed off. Lyrical Master has backed off. Everyone is no longer willing to come through with whoever's giving us any sort of promotions. We do our own promotions now. If we get Psychopathic Records wanting to come at us with some stuff, we'll deal with them. We'll shake hands. If it comes to strange music, we've pretty much so we just want y'all to come together, unify with us, come and celebrate, come and jump up and down. Let's make some noise, and come and bump the wicked shit with Rekt Hearse and St. Ekkwall ourselves, man. Another thing to relate to. Before I go on to any other things, Brothers of Destruction, and should I announce who that is, Rekt, or should I just keep it a secret?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, let them
All
know
right.
who it is.
All right, so Brothers of Destruction, guys, that is former Underground Wicked Radio's DJ Snickers' homies, which was uh, DJ Hat and DJ Raz. Well, DJ Hat, DJ Raz are now called the Brothers of Destruction. They are officially NLR Inc. They also run Neat Lane Records Radio, which is going to be popping off here in a few days once Raz, poor man, can get his damn internet rolling again. The poor man's just been struggling like hell. But Brothers of Destruction is DJ Hat, DJ Raz, and also me, DJ Hat, DJ Raz, is Too Nice, Araknidd, and a few other couple of people within the roster. We all have this little group that we're going to be calling the Crackshot Clan. And basically, Crackshot Clan is basically based on a Western film by Clint Eastwood. Clint Eastwood is Crackshot Cowboy. And I love Clint Eastwood. I'm like the Clint Eastwood of the clan. But we all make music. It's going to be kind of like a mixture between hardcore rap, basically chopper rap, and basically techno rap is what Raz is trying to create, is techno rap. And we're gonna have a little bit of Western theme to it, so look out for that shit. It's a group in process. It is gonna be part of NLR Inc. and we can't wait for y'all to love it. So if you guys love westerns, if you guys love Clint Eastwood, you'll definitely love this group, and it's called the Crackshot Clan. KSK or CSC, my bad, CSC, and me and my wife, we have a duo together. It is also called what's it called, Assassin. Assassin is between Saint and Sin, so Assassin, and we are also an anti-government duo, along with many others. So you guys, we're making noise. We've got a lot of things going. So I mean, we want you guys to engage with NLR Inc. We want you to engage with Rekt Hearse. We want you to engage with everybody. We want this all to be peaceful. So come on, family. Come on, family. Come on through. Everything is clear. We're fine now. We love you, and I'll let Rekt Hearse take it off from here.
Word. Much love, homie. Sorry, just looking at some messages there.
We
Funny
got some
shit.
good messages. We got some very good messages. Linda's just loving the fuck out of us right now, dude, and so is Matt.
Oh, I gotta get the moon behind me. Oh, there it is. Anyway, much love, everybody. I am gonna wrap things up. Saint, much love to you. Thank you for
Much love to you, Rekt.
all your words, man. Um, we urge you to vote Neat Lane. Vote Neat Lane, and now the purge begins. Dun, 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 dun. But
Amber, call me when
first,
this is done.
call the boss man. Mars is actually really orange tonight. It might just because we have fires here in Utah, but it's fucking awesome looking.
Utah's on fire.
Utah's on fire because I'm here. And
But number one thing is, Rekt, before we wrap this up, number one thing I want to do in front of everybody and right in front of you right now. I love you, man. You're my best brother in the whole world, especially through the music game. Second best from Happy. Happy is my best friend. He's been my first best friend, so don't get all pee hearted about it. Because I know he'd bring my neck if he heard that. But good job on your album. Even though I listen to it on a daily basis, I just can't get enough of it. You've done a hell of a job, and I'm going to make sure that that record, along with everyone else's, becomes platinum, dude. You fucking nailed
thanks,
it.
homie.
You know,
Thank you, homie. I love you too, man.
You made me cry. You made me cry with everything, dude, because everything kind of relates to me and my son. And you kind of got me. You had me dazed out when I listened to the Amber song. The Amber song's gonna hit Trap A, dude. Like that was fucking amazing.
Oh yeah,
So
definitely.
that Rigor Mortis is hell of a hit, guys. And please, if you guys have your money to the side, please be on the lookout. We will have a link for it as soon as possible. Once that link is there, once I test it to make sure all the tracks are in place, and when I know that there's nothing that needs to be else replaced, I will shoot that link to Rekt, and we'll have a little special pre drop record release party drop, and he will be dropping links to all of y'all, and you guys can go ahead and pay from there. So it's an easy payment. It's $6, $6, $6, $6, $6. If it's iTunes, if it's iTunes, it's $8. This one. So yes, he will be on iTunes. He will be on Spotify, Shazam. He'll be on Pandora. He'll be on Higher Heart Radio. For fuck's sake, dude, you're even on the Spanish radio station, and I don't think anybody in the Spanish world listens to horrorcore rap. So, but you're being out there. But you also have Napster. We're also on the mobile app Deezer, so make sure to check that out. He will be on Facebook. He will also be having his own YouTube channel on that because our distribution channel really does that. But he's also on NLR Inc.'s channel too, so make sure to check that out on YouTube. Other than that, I mean, I'm pretty sure that we got that clear with Rigor Mortis, dude. So congratulations to your record. Congratulations to your record drop, dude. And I'm gonna make sure that the sucker goes nationwide, all over the world, dude. Australia's gonna love you. I mean, dude, Germany's already watching us, so I'm pretty sure the Germans will be sitting there eating their pumpernickel and bumping to your shit.
Hell yeah.
High and high. Du hast recht.
Du hast recht.
Du hast recht
Oh my
gesagt.
God.
Du hast recht gesagt.
Good one.
Fucking A.
I don't know, Scoob.
Like Scoops. Like, I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't know,
Anyway,
Raggy.
man,
I'm running right a Rector. Grab them.
go
All
ahead
right,
and take it
guys.
with your last word. Go ahead and take it with your last words, Rekt. I'm gonna go ahead and hit and bounce off so that way you can finish this up, and hopefully we have a good night, y'all. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you tomorrow with the fundraiser once we get more info about it.
Word. Peace out. Saint Ekkwall, Jigsaw of hip hop. And much love, everybody. Yeah, like we're fucking done with all the fucking war and the beefs, so don't try to start any new beefs like I've seen during the show. There's some fun ones. Anyways, much love. Thank you for checking out Rekt Hearse Live. It's been a while since we've done a long episode, so I hope you enjoyed it. We got some things clear. Tyler, thank you. What's up, man? And enjoy your night, and don't let the bed bugs bite. I don't know.
Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Don't let your Uncle Joe sneak into